Hello everybody and welcome to a New York City set review. Obviously today, the set I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is the LEGO Architecture New York City set. This is set number 21028. The suggested ages for this set is 12 and up, and this set contains 598 pieces, basically 600 pieces, and the set retails for $60 to $70 depending where you get it. And this is just a beautiful looking set. Like I said, it's from the LEGO Architecture line. And before I begin, I'd like to say that me personally, this is my first LEGO architecture set, and I was really impressed by the building style and all the techniques LEGO uses to build them. This is kind of set where when you build it, you're just kind of like, wow, I actually really suck at building. Like, it's freaking amazing what LEGO does with the techniques in this set. And really, me personally, I would not have gotten this set if I hadn't gone to New York. I just recently went on a trip to New York City and I got this set, obviously, and I will have made a brick adventure. It's probably out by now, and there'll probably be a link you can check out somewhere around here, probably in a card or something, where you'll be able to see in that video probably a few of these buildings right here. I'll show them in this video, so if you want to check that out, see these buildings, what they look like in real life, if you're not familiar with them, you can. But most of you have probably already seen these buildings, but basically right here we have the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, we have the Chrysler Building, the Flatiron Building, and we have the One World Trade Center. I was almost going to say Empire State, but no, this is the One World Trade Center building. So we really have tons of buildings in the set, which is really what I like. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a 360 view of this set. So just going to incline it a bit here to show you, because it's actually really tall. In total, this set is 25 centimeters long, and I think that is 10 inches. That's pretty sure what I think it is, but as you can see, it goes really tall, and it seems that the buildings are pretty proportionate to the real size in relation to each other. When I was in New York City, I was able to see the Skyline, and if I look at, for example, the Chrysler Building, its size compared to the Empire State Building, it's pretty similar in terms of the amount of height that the Empire State has more over it, as well as the One World Trade Center compared to the Empire State Building. So it's pretty well done. LEGO has really calculated everything. And like I said, the architecture techniques are actually used in this set. For example, there's a huge pylon in the middle of this tower right here to allow it to be more steady. And it's just awesome how they use different bricks that I really would not have thought to use them for. It's like the crown right here for the Chrysler Building is just really well made right there, as you can see. And so I'll just kind of give you a 360 view of it. Right here, as you can see, we have a nice brick with New York City printed right there. And here is the Statue of Liberty, obviously. We have a little water around there, which is really nice. Here is the Empire State Building. I'm just going to show you these a little closer. And from the side, I'll show you just the tip of it, what it looks like. So there you go. And here is the Chrysler Building. You see that crown really well. You can just see the whole building from the bottom, how it goes. I just really love also how they made this slick base at the bottom to hold all the buildings. It just looks really nice. Really a great display set. Here's the Flatiron Building. And here is the One World Trade Center. I love the technique they used for this center part right here. Really, really well done. They've used some special bricks. I'm not even sure how to call them, but really nicely done. And here is the antenna, obviously, as you can see. And they used a lot of nice little panel bricks to give it its nice color. And here is a little view from the back, what it looks like, but you won't really see this part when you're displaying it, because you really want the front part of it with New York City written. So as you can see, the building detail on these are just awesome. I just was amazed when I was building this set how well depicted these buildings are. It's like the Empire State Building, all the different lines and separations from the different levels, as you can see here. It's just so well done. Right after when I saw it live, which is why also I wouldn't have gotten this set if I hadn't been to New York. This was just the perfect thing to get myself over there. But if I had stayed here in Canada where I live, I probably wouldn't have gotten this set, because to me, yes, it's a beautiful looking set, but it has so much more meaning to me personally since I went to New York City. Obviously, there are some buildings where they're so far away in the world that I pretty much probably maybe would never see them, so I could still get them as Lego architecture. But for you guys personally, what I tell you is if you're planning on getting this set, I would wait maybe if ever you think you might be going to New York soon. And obviously if it's going to be discontinued, well then, if you really want it, you have no choice to get into the store near you. But getting a Lego architecture set, when you get to see the buildings in real life, it just makes it so much more worth it. It's just awesome. There's also, for example, the White House that's in the architecture series, and that would be fantastic to get right after you saw the White House in person. So that's kind of my opinion on when to get Lego architecture sets. And just the quality of the sets are amazing. These sets are 12 and up, so obviously it's for a much mature audience. Obviously with the set, there's no playability to it. It's really more for display, which I'm actually happy about. It's really great. This is the point of this set, is to display New York City in my bedroom and be able to look at it every day in these beautiful buildings. But really, you can just tell it's for a much more mature audience, more like A-falls and whatnot. And the unboxing experience of this set is just awesome too. I'll show you guys the box in a few minutes and the instruction manual. And one thing that is fantastic with these architecture sets too is how they have special facts and information about every single one of these buildings. Most architecture sets, there's only one building in them, so it's a bunch of information. An architecture role, actual, real, wow, I can't speak right now. Architecture information about each building, the architects, what they were thinking when planning out. But with this set, obviously, there are a total of 5 different iconic buildings right here. I mean, the Statue of Liberty is not an actual building, but I'll just call it a building for the sake of it. But so we have 5 different buildings where Lego gave really, really cool information. And the fact that these sets have this information just makes it even cooler if you go on a trip somewhere and you get the set of a building you saw. You get to learn more about that building, and it sort of makes your trip last longer even if you came back, if you know what I mean. So that is definitely really cool. So I'll go ahead and show you the box and the instruction manual for this set. Alright, so here is the box for the set, and as you can see, we have Lego architecture written right there. We have the beautiful set right here on the front. We have the location of this set written. They do this for all the Lego architecture sets. So we have New York City, New York, USA, and we have kind of right here it says that there's details on design and history of these buildings, which is quite true in the instruction manual, and the set detail right here. If I just turn it around, as you can see on the side, detail and design and history, and on the back right here it kind of shows you all the actual real pictures of these buildings, every single one of them. And right here, as you can see, it's written already with over 200 buildings. It already talks about New York City and cool information about it. So that's really one aspect about these architecture sets that I love, is just how there's so much very interesting stuff to learn from them, so much interesting facts and information about the buildings you are building. And they even include throughout the building process, let's say you're at step 50, well, there might be a little square with information about the set you are building, kind of maybe related to the actual step. For example, when I was building the Empire State Building and I was building the antenna, there's a cool fact telling me that there was a actual lightning rod that they built on it originally, and it gets struck about 29 times a year by lightning, if I remember correctly. I think that was it. So just really cool how they include all these cool facts and details on the history of these buildings. Really love that. Also, one thing I really liked about these Lego architecture sets is how the unboxing experience is just fantastic. The box is such good quality. I felt like I was unboxing like a Lego Kuzo, Lego Ideas set. It has the beautiful flap right here, just really high quality as you can see. And the instruction manual is really well done. So you open it up and you have all the bags of bricks laying there. And it has a nice little saying right there, as you can see, enjoy your building experience. Just really nice from Lego. I just really love how they make good quality boxes like this for the series. And in the box, there was also included a Lego brick separator right here, which is really nice, and a little pamphlet here from Lego Architecture asking if you like it and to sort of answer their survey about the specific building set you were building. And here's the instruction manual. As you can see, it's just really nice quality, really thick as you can see, and really in the form of a nice booklet, not just cheap paper. And when you open it up, obviously there is facts about New York City and just beautiful photographs of the actual building you are going to build and information about it. So just really nice little quotes from people about these buildings too. Just to give you a quick glimpse of it. So very nice information all about it. I'll let you guys read that if ever you get this set. And this is just kind of what it looks like when you're building it. I'll just show you a random page right there. So putting on the New York City brick right there. So very nice instruction manual. I really love the way it looks. Just really good quality, and I just love this unboxing experience really with the architecture sets. It's really for a more mature audience, you can just tell, and they just really put lots of effort in making these sets as nice as possible to keep them stay as true as possible to the buildings you are about to build. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, this is just an absolute beautiful set. I love the way it looks. I really think it's preferable to get this set if you're in New York City, because it just gives it a lot more meaning and you see these buildings in real life, and afterwards you get to build them. It's just fantastic. But it definitely is a nice set also to just get, no matter where you are. It just looks beautiful. This set is just has so much value to it. It's worth every single dollar you spend on it. Really, I was just so impressed. The building techniques, there's so much more hidden inside the buildings when you build the set that you don't see right here off the spot. The building experience and all the cool facts they give you to this set are just awesome. And so yeah, I just really recommend you get this set, especially if you're in New York. But again, me personally, I wouldn't have gotten it if I hadn't gone to New York. But this set just has all the value to it. All the money you spend on this set is just totally worth it. It's just beautiful to have on display. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment in below what you think of this set. And if you have it, let me know if you got this in New York or not. If you have this set, I'd just like to know by curiosity. I really want to know your opinion, and let's share it together as a community. So again, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe because it helps me out a lot. This is CD's Brick Mix, a mix of everything Lego. And I'll see you again in another video. Goodbye.